get away from women. The laughter this remark provokes is brief and bitter. Survivors of months in the stinking underground matamors in which they have been confined by these foreign devils after being seized from merchant vessels and fishing boats from Cork to Cornwall, they have spent their first weeks in Morocco telling their stories to one another, keeping the dream of home alive. Will Harvey straightens up suddenly, pushing his rain-slick hair out of his face. Christ's eyes, will you look at that? They all turn. An inner door within the great palace door opens, and an odd contraption pokes out, followed by a tall figure that has to bend almost double to exit, then draws itself up to an exaggerated height. It wears a scarlet robe, partially covered by a white woolen cloak with gold borders. Above its turbaned head, it holds a round testern of cloth on a long handle, which shields it from the driving rain. "What the devil is it?" Harvey demands. "I believe it's a bin grace," ventures the Reverend Ebbsley. "Not the implement, you dolt, the thing that holds it. Look at how it picks its way like a trained Spanish pony." The figure moves gingerly between the pools of standing water. Over its jeweled slippers, it wears a pair of high cork pattens at which the mud sucks greedily. The workers watch it progress with growing fascination and soon begin to catcall. "Clownish fool! Catamite!" It's a rare pleasure to pass a fraction of their torment on to another, even if their target is a foreigner and does not comprehend the insults. "Mincing coxcomb! Lily-white queen! Half and half!" As if this last and most innocuous remark has found its mark, the figure suddenly halts and, tilting the ridiculous contraption back, gazes up at them. If its demeanour and clothing have given the appearance of wilting femininity, the face that it turned up to the hecklers gives the lie to that impression. Lily-white it most certainly is not, nor delicate either. It looks as if it has been carved out of obsidian or some hard wood blackened by age. Like a wall mask, grim and immobile, it gives no sign of the human beneath, except that a warning sign of white shows under the black iris of the eye as the man's gaze scorches over them. You should be more careful whom you insult. A shocked silence falls over the group of slaves. One click of my fingers will bring your overseers running. In the shelter of a doorway some 30 yards away, 4 men are brewing up a samovar of tea. The vapour from the pot wreaths around them so they look like wraiths. But the impression of insubstantiality is deceptive. Given the opportunity to dole out punishment, they would abandon their tea-making in an eye blink and come storming into the world of men, whips and cudgels at the ready. The prisoners shuffle awkwardly, too late realizing the gravity of their error. No one else speaks English in this God-forsaken country. The courtier regards them dispassionately. Those men have been chosen for their ruthlessness. Not an ounce of common humanity remains to them. They are instructed to punish the lazy and the insubordinate without mercy, and will kill you and bury your corpses in the very walls you are rebuilding without any regret. There are always more to take your place. Life is cheap in Meknes. The captives know this is no less than the truth. Desperately, they look to Will Harvey as their spokesman. After all, it was his fault for drawing their attention to the man in the first place. But his head is bowed, as if waiting for a blow. No one says a word. The tension is palpable. At last, Harvey raises his head. His expression is mulish. "Are you a man or a devil? Would you see us die for a few unwise words?" There is an intake of breath from the others. But for a moment, the courtier gives him a bleak smile. Then the mask is back in place. Am I a man? That is a good question. He pauses, allowing them a good look at his gold-trimmed cloak, the expensive bracelets on his muscled black forearms, the silver bond on his left ear. I am a half-thing, a nobody, a slave, just like you. You should be thankful that when they cut me, they did not take